Steve Burton may bring the heat to General Hospital with his sultry portrayal of Jason Morgan, but his fiancée Michelle Lundstrom is all about the spice in the kitchen. Burton announced he was engaged to cook and content creator Lundstrom in January 2025, less than a year after the couple stepped out on the red carpet together for the first time. Lundstrom is best known for her appearance in Netflix's Barbecue Showdown, where she showcased her cooking skills, which Burton is also a fan of. "I love your food," the actor shared in an October 2024 video on Instagram, in which the pair tested hot sauces together. But a love of food isn't the only thing the couple share. Lundstrom offered a peek into their lives in a birthday tribute for her partner in June 2024, including a video of them doing everything from traveling to attending events together. "It's a better place with you in this world," Lundstrom wrote in the caption. "Anyone that has you in their life in any capacity is truly blessed. I think I'll forever be in awe of what an incredible man and human you are." So who is Steve Burton's fiancée? Here's everything to know about Michelle Lundstrom and her relationship with the actor. Lundstrom was born and raised in New York in an Italian-American family. While the cook has since moved to Nashville, she has documented her visits to New York City, including an October 2024 trip. "The most amazing 24 hours back in New York," Lundstrom said in a video on Instagram. "It felt so good. I was so excited." In true NYC fashion, Lundstrom and Burton went straight to a bagel shop where the cook ordered a bagel with lox, explaining that she shared the treat with her dad every weekend as a little girl. Lundstrom stepped into the public eye when she appeared on Season 2 of Netflix's Barbecue Showdown in 2023. She impressed the judges with her dishes, and particularly her sauces. The mixtures were inspired by her father, who she credited for her love for barbecuing. "He had his own barbecue sauce that he'd lather on everything. So now that's me," Lundstrom said on the show. The cook was later eliminated during the 6th episode of the season. While she didn't win the competition, Lundstrom said she was grateful for the experience. "If you do get the opportunity, take it. I'm so glad I did. It changed me in so many ways, bonded me with friends who are now family, opened up incredible opportunities, and showed my girls you can do whatever you dream," she wrote on Instagram in August 2023. While the couple kept their relationship private to start, Burton first confirmed they were dating to Daily Drama in May 2024. The outlet shared a photo of the couple holding hands while walking, and another posing in front of the NYC skyline. Just a month later, Burton brought Lundstrom as his date to the Daytime Emmy Awards. "Our first red carpet together," Lundstrom captioned an Instagram post of the pair posing on the red carpet. "It was a dream of a night from beginning to end. Thank you for all the beautiful kind comments and messages. I'm truly grateful." Burton also shared an Instagram video from their glam night at the awards ceremony. The cook and the soap star announced their engagement on Instagram a day after the proposal, which took place on January 3rd. Burton shared a slideshow of photos from the special moment, including shots of him down on one knee and the two kissing. Lundstrom is the mother of 2 daughters, who were a big factor in her decision to chase her dreams on the Netflix competition show. Her kids were 8 and 12 years old when the show aired in 2023, and were thrilled to see their mom on TV. Lundstrom shared in a June 2023 episode of the Women We Love with Ellen K podcast. "The 12-year-old is like, loving this. This is a big deal for middle school," she said. "Mom's on Netflix, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. But my 8-year-old, she just thinks I'm amazing, and it's not hitting her like that." Burton is the father of 3 kids, daughters McKenna and Brooklyn, and son Jack, whom he shares with his ex-wife Sheree Burton. Lundstrom's career as a cook didn't end with her run on the Netflix competition show. The content creator shares recipes on her Instagram page almost daily, ranging from chicken wings to her mother's stuffed mushrooms. When cooking the latter, Lundstrom warned her followers in a November 2024 Instagram video that both women don't stick to specific ingredient amounts as they cook. "She doesn't measure anything," Lundstrom said in the video. "I'm not sure how I told you guys this was going to be a recipe. There's an argument to be made that in the history of General Hospital, Carly Laura Wright hasn't faced more opposition to her romantic choices than she does right now," as she continues to fall head over heels for Jack Brennan Chris McKenna. Of course, she faced her fair share of people who didn't approve of her relationship with Sonny Maurice Bernard over the years. But at the end of the day, more people than not saw them fitting together like peas and carrots, a very potent and dangerous mix of peas and carrots. Carly hasn't really found one supporter among her inner circle who wants her with Jack. Even Anna Finola Hughes and Felicia Christina Wagner have warned Carly that Jack is too dangerous to be in a relationship with. But Carly refuses to listen to anyone, not even almost being assassinated in a murder attempt meant for Jack has deterred the Metro Court owner. Out of all her loved ones, Jason Steve Burton seems to have the most problem with Carly's relationship. He knows her better than anyone, which you'd think would mean he'd realize you can't force Carly's hand with matters of the heart. However, after Lucas Van Hansis re-emphasized this point to Jason in the General Hospital episode that aired on April 2nd, we think Jason finally let this point sink in a bit. Now, do we believe that means Jason will sit idly by and let his friend ruin her life? No. In fact, we think it's very possible that he simply changes tactics and goes in search of dirt on Jack that will disgust Carly so much that she'll dump him. This is where Anna comes into play. Anna is the best shot Jason has in gaining intel on Jack. Anna and Jack came up the ranks in the WSB together, so she knows how he thinks. Jason has already shared her words of caution about Jack to Jason, but she probably has a lot more she can say to help Jason's cause. Taking things even further, we can picture Jason going to Anna and asking her to use whatever contacts she has left in the WSB to get dirt on Jack. She's burned quite a few bridges in the agency, so she may have to call Robert Tristan Rogers for him to use his connections. Through a fact-finding mission, Anna could learn the truth about what happened to Cyrus Jeff Kober and Jocelyn's Eden McCoy new position in the agency. If we're right, things are about to get very tricky. Although Anna would likely want to investigate the murder of Cyrus, given the cover-up by the WSB, we suspect there won't be enough evidence to make a case in court against Jocelyn. However, if Anna shares the news with Jason about what Jocelyn did and her new job, and he in turn relays the message to Carly, the new Spencer matriarch may erupt with anger. Carly would probably be furious that Jack played her daughter and led her down a path to investigate a crazed murderer. Additionally, she likely wouldn't be happy to learn that her child killed someone and she was kept out of the loop, nor would she be thrilled that Jocelyn has been recruited into such a dangerous profession. Carly has already lost Morgan Brian Craig and nearly lost Michael Chad-Duell twice, so she's understandably become a protective mother. We should also bring up the possibility that instead of learning Jocelyn's secret, Anna's digging leads to the discovery of the real reason Jack has targeted Carly and Jocelyn in the first place. While he has legitimately fallen for Carly, he's appeared to have been getting close to the women for work purposes. It's possible this has to do with Jerry Jack Sebastian Roche, but regardless of the reason, Carly will be irate to learn she's been used. In addition to Sasha and Jason sharing a warm moment, General Hospital Thursday, April 3, 2025, focus on Natalia arguing with Sidwell and Portia laying down the law. So far in the saga that is Sasha Sophia Matson and Jason Steve Burton, Jason has agreed to pretend to be her baby's bio dad to throw everybody off Michael's ex Chad-Duell scent. And of course, Jason will protect Sasha. However, whenever he tried to go beyond the call of duty, she shut the hitman down. Suddenly, Sasha and Jason share a warm moment. Maybe this will be a turning point in their relationship. The question is, will they have chemistry with each other, like they have had with other people in Port Charles? Rookie WSB recruit Jocelyn Eden McCoy isn't vacationing on Easter Island, as everybody in PC thinks. She's actually working hard to become the next great spy. When Jocelyn is suspicious, this could be about Brennan's Chris McKenna interest in her mother. Or maybe she doesn't like the fact that her handler is being cagey about his past. Who is Agent Von Bryce Durfee? And why does he insist on being so mysterious? Meanwhile, back home, Jocelyn's mom has some inquiries of her own. When Carly Laura Wright questions Lucas Van Hansis, she may want to know more about his love life, especially since it picked up in Miami. Yes, Lucas hooked up and wants it to become more. However, Is Lucas' love life what Carly wants to concentrate on, or something else entirely? If Portia Brooke Kerr lays down the law, as teasers suggest, then she might think she has some leverage to work with. So this could have something to do with Congressman Cutthroat, aka Drew King Cameron Matheson. Portia still thinks that handling this on her own is her best bet instead of telling her husband about Drew's blackmail. Laying down the law is good and all, but GH's co-chief of staff might want to invest in the truth ASAP. Finally, Natalia Eva LaRue and Sidwell Carlo Rhoda haven't had much FaceTime together, which probably suits the Deception CFO just fine. When Natalia argues with Sidwell, will somebody hear their exchange? Hopefully, this is a yes because someone needs to figure out Natalia's connection to the crime warlord turned nurses ball savior. It's time.